So, it has been almost exactly a month, I think, since this game came out, and I still haven't gotten the, like, new ending. So, using the memory pool, we're gonna try to find new endings that allow me to get the new ending. Because I know what I need to do to get the new ending. Like, I need to get 5 endings in which I slay the princess. So, over here, new ending. We're just gonna, like, make a checklist. So, first is, we're just gonna say, fucking kill the den. Okay, that's number 1. Like, that's 100% gonna be one of them. I think there's an ending in Apotheosis that I can still... Oh, yeah. Because I don't think I've gotten a screen where I overpower a psychic barrier. So I think there's a different way to beat Apotheosis. So beat the Apotheosis. Apotheosis. That's not what I thought. Okay. Beat the Apotheosis. I think that's something. I see 5 of these endings. Princess and the Dragon. I don't think I can, like, actually kill her at this point. We could try abandoning her. I'm gonna, like, force that as number 5, so that way I can, like, make it a save and be like, okay, that didn't do anything. The Wraith, you can kill. Or you can at least beat. You just don't know if that's... I just don't know if I've gotten it. You're the only one that can hold your demons. Is that gonna be any good? We'll make that number 4. Like, Yeet, Wraith. I'm bringing back Yeet. The Thorn. I don't think you can kill the Thorn. Strike at a Thorny Rose's heart. Maybe you can. Let's see. Betray the Thorn. So, I have exactly 5 endings. And the last 3, I'm not even sure of. Like, if I have to repeat endings, that's fine. Whatever. I would just rather not repeat endings. I'm gonna fucking kill the den. Take the blade.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Zero nerves. I'm not dropping the blade. Slay the princess. Give up. No! Wait, I just realized I did the wrong thing entirely there. I was getting Apotheosis. I'm not even sure if...
You take the
No,
blade.
don't take the blade, dumbass! Keep her locked away. Lock her in the basement. Nope, we're... Oh, no, wait, I'm stupid. I locked her in the basement. Can you tell I'm tired? This time we're actually gonna take the blade.
You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. You're quick to react, swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood. She recoils, stunned for a brief moment. See, I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can bleed too. She'll doubt her every move now.
Maybe.
Her gleaming eyes watch you from the shadows, unblinking. There's fear in them now, but it is a fear wreathed in fury. And beneath it all lurks something far more primal. Hunger. Yes, she knows your strength now, and she wishes to devour it. How unseemly. I'd like to see her try.
Yeah?
The princess lunges with even more ferocity than before. Both voices were right. Within that ferocity there is the clumsiness of doubt, a chaotic dance between impulse and restraint. Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange blows in the dark. The glint of bloody claws and fangs, the flash of wet steel. In the pit, all of your senses are heightened, each injury stinging like a chorus of insects, each small shift in your favor a major victory that swells your confidence. And yet, for all the wounds you've managed to inflict upon her, you remain at a stalemate. And then you start to lose ground. While your body slows, hers quickens, her wounds mending as she licks the blood of her prey from her dripping maw.
So she really can devour our strength. Can we do something like that? All these wounds are starting to add up.
Nah, screw that. We're not stooping to her level.
We're gonna
We'll
have
just
to.
have to give this our all, end it in one final hit.
We die if we do that. We have to make ourselves like her. We have to embrace instinct.
We're embracing instinct.
She
feel like
shifts
that's how we
towards
win.
you, her bloody grin shining in the dark. And then you see it. Your opening.
Take it. Put her down like the mindless beast she is.
Embrace instinct.
You hurl yourself towards the princess's body, carving into her not with steel, but instead with tooth and claw. You are a blur of bloodied things that tear and rend. Yes. Yes. We are not prey. We are more.
Just like that, the hunter becomes the hunted, and the hunted becomes the hunter.
The princess howls in fear and outrage as you peel away a chunk of her flesh. But as the bloody meat slides down your throat, you feel invigorated. Your wounds burn less, you feel faster, more responsive. Again, the more we take of her, the less she will be able to take of us.
Let's do it.
There is no time to rest if you're to do this right. She tries to bat you away with her massive paw, but as it smashes into your ribs, you clamp your teeth around the limb. You give her no time to react before snapping it from its joint. The princess pulls back in pained shock as you crunch through bone, devouring the arm that was part of her. It's part of you now. Your wounds heal.
That's disgusting. I don't want to do that.
That's too bad. This is the better
You
ending.
were the one who asked if we could do this, and if it means we win, well, we have to win. Victory demands we do whatever it takes to claim it.
I didn't think it would be so dehumanizing.
But we feel bigger than her now, don't we? The feeling doesn't linger. As you choke down the last of her severed arm, she lunges, taking advantage of the distraction. In a frenzied flash of blood and feathers, she rips into your side, swallowing another piece of you.
Bite her back.
Weakness returns.
Oh,
Her arm starts to mend itself, fresh claws sprouting from developing flesh. We can't be small again. We have to take more. We have to take it now. You descend upon her again, jaws gnashing, desperate to regain your power. You both lose yourself in the rhythm of the feast.
devouring a lot of uncomfortable noises.
Devouring you, mending and bleeding and consuming in an endless cycle, on and on and on.
Come on, just one more bite, then we'll have her right where we want her.
Am I really the only one who's not on board with this? I'm gonna be sick.
That's too damn bad.
The more you consume, the more the lines that differentiate you and her begin to blur, the flesh of your bodies twisting into warped reflections of what you swallow. You have to snap out of this. You can't destroy her if you lose sight of yourself.
This line right here makes me think, I don't think this was the right way to go, but whatever, we're not backing off.
Now. There is nothing to do but embrace our true nature. But words fade into hollow vibrations as you and she continue to tear at each other in the darkness. There are no beginnings. There are no endings. There are no moments of calm. There is only savage violence. Did you say no endings?
But he doesn't respond. He's gone.
But how are we supposed to know if we won?
We have won. We'll never die so long as we keep eating. We can be forever.
But you and she are separated, your flesh ripped from where it joins together, for forever comes into the past. You lock eyes, you see a new emotion there. Shame. What have we done? They ask. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are.
Yeah,
There is
I know.
no exit.
Okay, I thought, oh, maybe it's this.
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I'm not going back. Wait.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Ugh, I dropped my Pokemon cards. We're gonna do this.
I see you have returned to me. Days mean nothing in the maw of forever. I never left your side.
That's the name of the what? What's it called? That's also that's also this. Other numbers mean nothing in the maw of 100%. Make me forget.
She asks
Let me
that
open
I
my
tell you
notepad.
to remember her.
Woods.
My notepad's not.
And at
How
the
would
end of
notepad
that
not
path
respond? There we go.
is a cabin.
Alright, we need to
And in the
beat
basement
up
of
the
that cabin
Apotheosis. Cool.
is a prince.
Okay, maybe the memories will help. Because there should be one final way to slay the Apotheosis. Allow an ungrounded voice to tap into your potential. Walk the razor's edge between courage and madness. Overpower a psychic barrier and make her feel what you have felt. This, I think, is the route I'm looking for. Hello. What am I doing? I am trying to get,
But a great and
a
horrible
new
change
Apotheosis
is already
route.
underway.
Resist her, then
The
die.
ground quakes beneath your feet.
Yeah,
You
I've
feel
gotten
an
2
unyielding force pulling
Apotheosis.
at you
I
and your
just don't know how to,
surroundings.
like...
The trees
I need
start
paranoid?
to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin.
Resist her, Do I need the blade? Before the path to Fury. Oh, so I
As
take
if
the
on command,
Fury
the
path.
blades
Resist.
You reach. You can feel it.
Endless. And then, damn it. Hold on. There's a chance I might not be able to do this then, because sometimes this doesn't work, and it makes me. Like you need to resist, then give up. Okay. Continue on the stairs. Do a
As
full
if on
resist
command, the
here.
blades slip.
No.
Are you still?
Remain silent.
You reach for. You can
Stare.
feel a creaking. Oh,
Okay. So I need to resist. So
Your
attempt
body
to
is
slay the
sluggish
princess.
and unresponsive, actively fighting.
Oh,
against
okay,
you.
and then right
Do your best.
here, slay yourself. Okay.
No, you can't just give in to her, not when the stakes are so high.
Okay, thank you.
Your body and its renegade hand freeze in place until you get a hold of yourself.
You're shaking. It's pointless to resist.
I honestly forgot
In the
that
end,
was...
Everything submits to
that
oblivion.
you have a second option to slay yourself or the princess.
But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there. Is that a person?
And I assume
No,
this is just the
it
same
used
dialogue
to
as
be a
before.
person.
Yeah. Nope, that's contrarian again. Hold on. I feel like you're right. It's just... this is incredibly annoying. Is there a third choice? Resist more, yeah. Is there a third
You
slay?
can't just give in to her.
Oh, wait. No, wait, I just slayed myself. Wait, that's why. I'm stupid. Yes, so... slay the princess.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor.
Okay. And then... pledge yourself?
That's right.
Or is this just tower?
I can feel you.
One option before resist twice. Not entirely sure what that one means.
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters.
Maybe that explore up. Ooh! Said no.
Such firm resistance. How surprising.
Hold on, I think I got it.
Perhaps
'Cause that
you
option
need
has
another
always been
lesson
grayed out.
Submitting to your betters.
Maybe.
Pick up.
Pick up that needle.
You
Pick up
reach
the
forward.
blade.
You
Stand.
feel a creaking.
End
Oh.
this. Resist! Okay, wait, hold on. No, you did help. I never would have thought to resist twice. Resist.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the
So,
princess.
what is it? Resist, then die? Yeah, okay.
Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry.
So, one option before resist twice.
As you take
So
another
this,
step
I
forward,
assume, is the same
blade
thing.
digs into your...
But I'm able to push forward. So if I push forward,
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement.
You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand.
yeah, skip through. And then I said no.
It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion.
Skip until... is this tower? No, it's Apotheosis with the Contrarian. What the hell? I have no idea now. Wait a bit. I'll try here. Okay, yeah. You do that. I'm gonna go grab a different route. In the meantime, just so we're not sitting here doing tower, I'm going to yeet the Wraith. Cool. So you update me on that when you get an update. I will go do Wraith.
You're on.
Struggle.
You violently struggle against the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered ankle together. You can't shake free from her now.
It's so easy to make you scream, but I won't be crueler than I have to be. I wouldn't want to cause any more damage. It'll be hard enough for me.
Wait,
to
this
walk
doesn't
out
even
of
count as
here
killing the
with a broken
princess, I
ankle.
think. Yeah, we have to actually abandon her. Or kill her. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This might all be for nothing.
Pinned to the floor of the
I
long
know.
hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this.
Yeah.
You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
But I think because I struggled, I should get an option to,
You're awake.
fly away.
Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. So cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. There's another option, you know. Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
That sounds good.
That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss. Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
Throw your body into the abyss.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
I won't let you do this.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away.
Even if you throw yourself into the abyss, you still lose.
You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Why do you hate me?
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
I don't think that was enough ha-ha-ha-has. Also, I don't know if it's this font, but this looks like it's H not ha 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 ha. I think it's just this font, but I don't know, it looks weird.
What an end. But at least it's ours. An
Yeah.
empire of frigid nothing. I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now?
What do you mean what happens now? You wanted this.
But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
I don't think you're going to find that out.
Oh? And why is that?
You should pay better attention to your head. You left. Gone. It's just you and you and you and me. Idiot.
He's gone. But
Terminal velocity ceases and you feel a something, a mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What's happening to me?
I don't remember. That's not good. Ah! Oh no. Okay. Well, we're back at tower. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're both fine. How would getting to the paranoid make sense? We need to be scared of the princess. That's all I got. Enter the basement. Go down. Continue the stairs. Say no. No, I won't tell you. That's resistance. Hold on. You will. Nope. Remain silent. Hold on. Wait. I won't take part in this. Refuse her.
You poor deluded thing. Don't think you can muster up the strength to defy me now. You already submitted the moment you entered this temple without the will to end me.
What is she talking about? She's talking about your ridiculous decision to come down here unarmed. Doesn't matter. Don't let her talk you into bowing down to her or whatever it is she thinks she can make you do. You can still go back and get the blade from upstairs. You can still stop her.
But we're already here. And we already made our choice, and there are so many tall stairs between us and the altar.
Broken just doesn't want to go grab that blade. He doesn't want to go upstairs.
Your choice was to defy her. I don't care how many stairs there are or how tall they are, you're going to turn around right now, take the blade, and save the damn world.
Even now your vessel twitches and trembles, consumed by conflict with yourself. But that part of you standing in hopeless defiance isn't the only thing resisting me, is it? There's something else in there. Someone else. A greasy film sheltering your heart. Is that a person?
No, it used to be a person. That's an echo.
That's impossible.
You're
like we've seen this before. It's just on a new route.
Are you?
I'm fine.
I've always been fine. No, this isn't right. What do we do?
As long as this doesn't just give us power and it gives us something new.
I've been trying to tell you this whole time. It isn't about can or can't. It isn't even about will or won't. There is only one path in front of us, and we will walk it.
We'll just refuse.
Not even he could refuse her in the end. What are you supposed to do? We're all prisoners here. Some of us are just willing to embrace our chain.
Broken, you're just way too into the tower.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains.
We will.
I know you will.
That's Apotheosis, isn't it?
Everything goes dark.
Hold on. We might have paranoid. Because we got this from a different route.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path...
Oh, let me guess. At the end of that path...
Hero said it.
There's a cabin.
This is hard.
Let's fucking go. Okay.
It's all
I need a pee.
big and weird.
Another witness to her radiance. Her hour is soon upon us.
This is bad.
Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac?
Hey, Hero, don't be a dick to narrator.
Well,
Well,
right,
you know what? Sure,
if all
go
of you
for
would
it.
take a moment to settle down, there's something important I'd like to get across to you before it's too late.
Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess.
Yeah, we know a lot
No,
about the princess.
I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say, it's probably not that.
Look, fine, just out with her already, yeah? But if I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end of the world," you'll have lost speaking privileges.
I love the Hero in Chapter 3s, though. He is just done. He doesn't want to be here.
You two are
He
just
is
wasting your
just
time.
so pissed.
It's all
Nothing we do. Just
But a
head
great
to the
and
cabin.
horrible change is already underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet, and you feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything. the beginning of something new. The moment we open that door.
Shh, stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight. Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Proceed into the cabin.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes. You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you. You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free.
I feel like you freed yourself.
This is always how it was going to end. And this is always...
There's a loud thunk.
Forgot her line
Behind
has
you,
a little bit
as
extra
something
there.
embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Take the blade.
Screw all of this, I'm with you. A real god would need
Yeah.
this as part of her plan.
You'll never make it to her.
Okay,
And
new
even
stuff.
if
Let's
you
go.
do, what could you possibly hope to accomplish?
We'll do what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart.
Hell yeah.
Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just...
Now
throw
Paranoid
ourselves
becomes
in
the
her
goat. Yeah,
direction,
I don't know. I haven't exactly seen what happens
it'll
here,
work.
but I know Paranoid
Or
becomes
someone give her
fucking
power.
insane.
Maybe
Oh, right here.
both ways. Maybe we can do whatever we want to do. Maybe none of this is real.
That's the spirit, Paranoid. Come on.
With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree. You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. And then your eyes open, settling on your target. It's time.
Embrace your destiny.
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
We'll assail the unassailable.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you even going to do with that tiny knife? Give her a scratch?
You still don't get it, do you? We can be whatever we want to be. Nothing is real. It all might as well.
Paranoid would be great to have in the cage. Oh my
Are
god.
you okay?
Of course, I'm not okay. I've never been okay. But maybe I needed to never be okay for us to make this happen. As you fall towards the princess, you swing the blade in a massive arc, putting all of your strength behind it. It cuts a shockwave through the very air,
What?
splitting everything in its path. It won't be enough.
How unexpected.
As the blow lands, the entire world shakes. The outline of the princess disappears into a storm of dust and debris. Could we have done that the whole time?
It was a fluke, I'm sure. An accident, that's all.
It won't be a fluke if we do it again. As the dust settles, the form of the princess comes back into view. Her skin and vestments are lightly scuffed, but her body is whole.
Explodes the
Her
princess.
face is full of self-righteous fury. At least we made her mad. That has to count for something. But she holds her anger back Her eyes close, and a gentle smile curls across her lips.
Her clothes, these aren't really clothes. Her bandages eyes also closed.
And so the little bird has found his heart at the end of the world.
Her eyes flit open, pupils narrowing on your form.
But is it courage that courses through his veins? Or is it madness?
I don't know, paranoid. Got any ideas?
The world around her stills. The debris stops in place, and the air is calm and silent.
You walk a razor's edge. It won't be long before you slip.
And then, in an instant, all comes at you. You are pelted with stone after massive stone, even the
That's probably not good.
slicing through you like bullets. You cannot hope to so much as move as the bombardment continues, your body being destroyed, bit by bit, crushed under the mass of wood and rock.
It's over. You had your moment, I'll give you that. But that's all it was. Hope it was worth it.
Enough with the yous. Whether you like it or not, you're a part of us. Hell, whether I like it or not, you're a part of us.
Even Hero doesn't like a broken. Goddamn.
And we can have another if we all work together. She's not your perfect goddess. Just look at what she's doing to you, her most loyal servant.
Yes, Hero. Speak logic into the broken.
Isn't very nice, but we did make her angry. Isn't it what we deserve?
No, the fuck
Who
it's not.
deserves something like this? She wants her freedom at the expense of ours, and she's willing to destroy us over and over again if it helps her. What kind of god does that? Stop deluding yourself. If we're going to make this work, all of us need to see the truth.
But I love her.
Shut up, broken. No, you don't.
She doesn't love you. She doesn't even know you exist. You are just a tiny part of an obstacle, and she is currently in the process
Now, broken.
of destroying
Unsimplify.
so I suggest you snap out of it now while you still can.
Still your doubts.
All at once the pressure breaks. You
fucking
burst through a
sword!
mountain of debris and straight for the princess's heart. As you soar towards her, the eyes on her vestments open wide, the light of their gaze slowing your pursuit as more and more matter continues to assail you.
But that's not enough to stop us, is it? We're going to make it to her.
You are. As you draw near, you extend your blade, readying a powerful strike. It sings through the air and is met with a barrier of light. You remain frozen in midair, the two of you unblinking, waiting to see who breaks first. And then we win. Right?
Now, Hero, be confident.
Should happen. Why isn't it happening? Did we do something wrong? Were all these powerful, heroic thoughts not enough?
I believe in us. Isn't that enough?
Yes, if broken believes, everyone believes.
We got the rules wrong. I'm sorry.
No, paranoid. No,
I think I
paranoid.
messed this up.
Paranoid. No. You're the reason we're here. Okay. We're not even gonna consider this explore option. No, we just have to push harder. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't a way for us to win.
That's right. So come on, push, all of you.
I'll do my best.
Yes, broken.
All right, one last try. You continue the struggle, your blade kicking up sparks as it grinds against the princess's barrier. You're getting to her.
Your persistence is admirable, but it's misplaced.
This moment is broken best moment. This is honestly
So much
top
more
3
than I
endings.
thought we were.
Next to
It won't
Princess
be
and the Dragon and
misplaced
Happily Ever
if
After.
we win.
You ignore the princess's words and push a little further, and then a crack. And where that crack formed, another forms, and then another. Finally, it shatters. We did it. We actually did it.
Wait, we actually did it. Oh my gosh.
The princess's face remains serene as your blade plummets towards her heart.
A victory, but one that remains rooted in the material. And I am beyond that now. Come, let us leave this world of illusions.
No, we're murdering you. Or before your blade can pierce her heart, it is vanished from your hand. The world around you unravels into a textured nothing.
You have no weapon. Our battle is at an end.
Is she going to hurt us now?
Yes. The answer is yes. My frames are gonna drop. The princess reaches towards the textured nothing and buries her fingers into its divine flesh. Her touch is soft.
Oh, that feels nice.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
Her grip tightens, and somehow you feel it. Pain sits at the limits of your comprehension, like an endless sea of hands falling on you one after another, before finally collapsing in on themselves. You lose yourself in the darkness.
She's hurting us again. I've never hurt like this before.
She isn't even touching us. How could she hurt us without touching us? Unless all of this is us. No, we can't be this. But it feels like she's ripping us apart.
I'm gonna fight back.
Maybe if we feel all of this nothing, maybe we can use it. Anything to make this stop. Anything to make her feel what we feel.
Broken has officially unsimped. You're a wave of tendrils racing against themselves and down the shape of an arm. You snap around it. Okay.
But that isn't enough, is it? We can show her more. We can show her what she's done to us. We can make her understand. We can make her feel what we've felt.
Broken? Your awareness shifts between the undulating fibers of nothingness that is somehow outside of your body, but part of it. Time yields to feeling. You wrap around wrist, ankle, neck, and pull from her heart the whole of her experience, and in return she pulls from your heart the whole of yours. So much of her is an empty bluster, boasts muttered first and quiet to give an empty life sense of meaning, and then the same boast wrapped in a bow of true belief. Belief turned to arrogance that shatters as she finally sees something other than herself.
Oh, we've both hurt each other so very much.
Yeah, Broken is not joking around, Jesus Christ. Your eyes open. She is bound to you and you are bound to her. Hollow echoes of what you used to be.
I can hear your voices prattle in my head. I was never going to ascend. This is all so very small. I'm so very small. I'm sorry.
The shit? I feel like I don't remember. Do you actually kill the Thorn when you betray the Thorn? I feel like she sort of wins. No? Okay, let's take a look at some other routes then. Because there's a chance that I already messed up this whole thing. You know what? I'll just replay routes. I think that's fine. Stranger, Count, Wild, Happy, Happily Ever After, Razor Cage. Stranger, Count. What do you mean, Stranger? And the Gray count too? I don't think the Grays count towards... You die, and you also die in both the Grays, don't you? Because the burned Gray, because what... I mean, I guess I actually wouldn't know if Stranger counts, because I haven't gotten Stranger... I guess we can speedrun Stranger really quickly. I'll take your word for Stranger. Yeah, whatever. We've been through this before. Stay in the woods forever. That's just oblivion, I'm pretty sure. Proceed into the cabin. Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue. Take the blade. Take the blade from the...
Okay,
I guess
fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
Yes, we will.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long
Hold
as you
on.
have it.
Where's my blade?
Just make a choice.
You see, like this, you know, stabbing doesn't feel, you don't look as cool stabbing, but this way, you can stab a lot quicker too. Just unfortunately, you have to stab downwards because stabbing to the side doesn't work. Well, I guess if you're like stabbing up, this works, but like, yeah. That's just in my room. Throw the blade out the window. That feels right.
Ah, yes! Do it! Seriously. You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it. We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually. I'm not so sure.
Yeah?
This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon.
Well, sorry about it.
What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Okay. Into the basement. And then we can skip everything. Let's take the stairs to the
Step
right.
to the right. The
I haven't
path
done this
feels
before.
Soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
Huh.
But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
Yeah, that's not good.
The softness
Yeah,
threatens
we're
to
just
swallow
walking
you
in
whole,
clouds.
to wrest control of your
We're gonna
body
just,
and
like,
surround you in a false
smack
ethereal
through
bliss,
into the
pretending
basement.
to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge
Looks
to
like
fall
I'm
back into
inside
comfort and
someone's
nothingness,
intestines.
the very struggle to...
Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
Don't worry about it, hero.
So strange. Oh well, that was a trip. The princess.
That was a trip.
And why are we...
I just want to get the princess
He's just being an
dialogue.
ass.
Getting down here was weird.
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Alright, and then we can
not
skip
right.
through this. Because I've done this whole thing before. Boom. Alright, there's the stranger. No. Okay, so what was the other ending you mentioned? Stranger, wild, happy, in the grays. I suppose I can get the drowned gray. I mean, that'd at least be a new ending. Play the princess.
Feel your will and refuse to give in to the princess's demands, ignoring the stars dancing in your eyes and the screaming of your starved lungs. You strike. You fumble your first few attempts, only making surface-level scratches and gouges as your arm flails forward, barely able to obey you. But a single focused blow was all it took. Your blade pierces up through her ribs, slicing through flesh, striking her heart. The chains loosen. The darkness creeping in at the edges of your vision subsides.
None of this was ever very fair, was it? But I did kill you last time.
I should have expected you might want some petty revenge. Unfortunately for you, that means you've dug your own grave. You can forget about me ever helping you again, even if it damns us both.
Slay yourself.
Goddamn spiteful bar.
Correct. Stop skipping. Stop skipping. Stop skipping. Stop skipping. Is there an autosave? Why is there an autosave of the autosave screen?
You're on a path in the wood. See? That wasn't so bad. And now we've got another chance to get to the bottom of things. Bit by bit, we're starting to unravel this place.
Yeah?
There are so many more threads to pull once you stop feeling. That's a little dark, buddy. You feeling okay?
Are you okay,
I'm
buddy?
feeling nothing. And I like that just fine.
We love
So
the
you've
voice
been
of the
here
cold.
before.
Most of the
course
time.
you've been here before.
We love voice
What
of the
count
cold
is
when
it
he's
this
pissing
time?
off Smitten.
2?
However, we don't have Smitten this time around. We have
What
Skeptic.
gave it away?
So we have a very serious
open
team
discussions.
instead of a
You came
fun
around on
team.
that awful
Alright, we're just gonna proceed to the cabin.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright?
Well, unfortunately,
What
muck
we
it up
do
is all I can
is
do.
entirely up to us.
No, it's not. Not this time around.
Mysteries to unravel. Isn't that right? You aren't here to solve a mystery. You're here to save the world. That's what you say. But how can we be sure? We can't be sure of anything except what's right in front of us.
Okay, but we should care about the fate of the world.
Why?
Because we should. I don't know. It's important.
Is it?
Yes. I think.
Maybe.
For all we know,
The world might be important.
The world you're talking about isn't even real.
Of course it's real. Where do you think you are? Somewhere else?
Yeah.
Maybe we are.
This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
I proceed into the cabin.
As soon as you enter the cabin, you're struck by an overwhelming scent of decay, of mold and death and stagnant water. The once stately wooden building is bloated, its beams dripping with a black ooze of putrefaction, all but the exterior stone walls warped beyond recognition. It must have been beautiful once, but in its ruin, it is beyond repulsive.
I wouldn't say
But you're not
repulsive.
You can feel
if
something
you ignored
pushing
this
you.
wall,
There is a figure,
It's fine.
faintly outlined against
and if you
the
also
rotting
ignored,
wood of the wall.
the basement and everything.
Is that her?
It's like she isn't even there.
See? We killed her.
Ghosts.
You're right. Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly doesn't look the same as she did last time.
Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? The door to the basement groans open. The air is foul and wet, so thick that you can almost feel it settle onto your skin in layers of grime. The stairs are coated with slimy algae, the wood rotted through in places, reeking of fetid vegetation. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadows, legs submerged up to her shins in dark waters.
It's a
There
lot
she
of
is
water.
again.
Barely.
She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
Proceed down the stairs.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess
This is one of
comes
like
into
the
view.
creepiest
A bloated
endings.
body floating face down in slowly rising waters.
Just with like all the
her
imagery,
wrist still
and,
bound
like
to the wall by a heavy chain.
just kind of what happens
The
throughout.
cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead.
She's not just dead. It looks like she's been rotting. So killing her does stick. Mostly. But if she's dead, then what are we supposed to do? She isn't dead. You clearly just believe she is. Her corpse is floating right in front of us. You can stop it with the mind games. If she's dead, then do we even have to do anything? How can she be a threat to the world like this? Your thoughts are cut short by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
Oh no.
You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead.
Yeah, man, ghosts are weird.
She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before?
Yeah, Cold is very familiar with
For the
ghosts.
love
I'm
of
pretty sure
can we
Cold
not
actually
waste
only
time
shows up on
arguing
ghost
over
threads.
the semantics of what is and isn't dead. She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even. Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table. Yeah, this is tricky. But let's talk to her. See what kind of information she has that we don't. But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
Bold of you to come back here after what you did.
I didn't really have much of a choice. Well, I did have a choice. Rush to the door.
The princess eyes you with a disaffected gaze as you rush up the stairs, but you don't make it past the first few steps.
Yeah, it's kind of wet down here. Oh, yeah, this too.
The door bursts open, a powerful wave of water crashing down towards you, and you're swept up in the flood. Your head slams into the basement wall.
Yeah, I don't think that was very comfortable.
You come to a moment
yeah, this
later,
is like one of the
suspended
creepiest.
in darkness, disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above. And of course, the princess, hovering above you, watching in silence as you struggle to stay afloat in the icy depths. There's no way out.
Yeah, the way the princess just floats there.
It's so dark,
So
and cold.
she's just
I think
watching
our limbs
you.
are slowing
like,
down. How much longer can we do
drown.
this? Just keep breathing. We'll figure this out.
It's kind of hard to
Or
breathe
we won't.
underwater.
It doesn't matter either way.
Cold, you need to
But
like.
you don't have time to figure anything out. Something cold and clammy wraps around your ankle. You're dragged under, only able to take one last hopeful gulp of air before your head is plunged into the freezing depths. As you sink below the surface, you see it. Or rather, you see her. The body you found floating when you first arrived, its hand is locked around your ankle, the heavy chains pulling you both down into the unfeeling, suffocating nothingness. I get it. We shouldn't have killed her. Just get it away from us, please.
Well, there's not much we can do,
Past
hero.
is the past. There's no changing it. There's nothing to fix. And there's not a lot we can do about the present either. Not unless we think like we should have been doing all along.
Dude, we're drowning. There's nothing we can
But
do.
there is no thinking as you drown. You desperately try to pull yourself back to the surface again, and again, and again. Your icy limbs flailing desperately against the grip of her rotting corpse. And all the while her ghastly figure stares down at you, expressionless, as unfeeling as the weight around your ankle.
Your lungs filled with water, the same as mine filled with blood. In the end, we're not so different.
Okay, let's see if I've done everything right. I feel like I haven't. What happens now?
Ever the passive player.
I can skip this, yeah. Slay the princess.
Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save him, then so be it.
Okay, here we go. Number 1, the gray.
I kill you, you kill me. Back and forth we go. Faster, faster, faster. I kill you, you kill me. Hollow eyes watch from the dark corners of a forgotten place flooded by emotions left unspoken. The tide rises. I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob it of its life. And without me, all that's left to do is linger.
Okay, I killed you while you were trying to strangle me, and then when you flooded me with tears, I did not drown.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
This is like the 30th time I've heard this. Okay, stranger, hello.
My massive mob. There is no beginning, there is no end, and there is no only the flood of there is only the flood of body. Every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. Sensation at once, and then you hold them all again.
There was so much there. What?
But in the end, you reflected it back.
Oh god, we're gonna have 5 voices constantly going. Okay.
Both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
So every version of us across every reality, and not every reality had you drawing breath. Even then I went on. The world doesn't need you.
Death is a fantasy.
Okay,
Only those
I did
who
this
lack
wrong.
perspective see it
Again.
as anything other than transformation.
I'm already calling it.
You cannot destroy
Like,
me.
if I did Wraith correctly, I didn't do Den correctly. Here is Apotheosis.
You are weightless and alone, suspended in the gravity of an idea too great for you to hold. A tiny island caught between the death of the old and the birth of the new. But weightless is not helpless. You unchained your will and rose against a would-be god, and for a shining moment made yourself my equal. And then you surpassed me. Without me, there are no externalities to resist. And without you to resist me, there can be no externalities. It is struggle that carves meaning into consciousness.
Even when you became a shadow of a god, still you were bound to my will. I unraveled you then, and there's nothing stopping me from unraveling you now.
You have never truly seen me gone. You cannot fathom a world without me.
Have red text, have red text, have red text. Okay, the first time we met, I executed you without a second thought, and at the end of my confrontation with your spirit, I hurled you down a bottomless pit. Please tell me Den was done correctly. Please tell me Den was done correctly. I'm actually gonna scream if Den was not done correctly.
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows.
Please tell me this worked.
But we had a dance unfinished, and in the pitch
Ah, that doesn't sound like it worked. That doesn't sound right.
Death and rebirth.
That doesn't sound right.
The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
Maybe you just need 4. And maybe reject your authority. Or no, argue your independence.
Have you? Or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion?
Maybe.
Without me, you can have no contrast. And without contrast, you have
I don't know if you need all 5. If you need all 5, I'm fucked.
cold fire
Damn
has
it.
left your eyes.
As the clash between you, base sprinters withdrawal is trembling.
You are unmovable.
Yeah,
As
I've
if
seen
I
this.
was so desperate. Nothing is in you.
Seen it.
There is
Seen
you.
it.
You cannot
Seen
be
it.
moved open.
I don't think I have the time to speedrun these routes again. Because the problem, like, I would do this again if Den was my last route, and then I'd just, like, speedrun a route I've already done. I was so close to... They gave me Wraith, which they shouldn't have given me at all. They were like, here, have Wraith. Anyways, fuck you, here's the Den. It didn't work. I don't have time. 10 minutes. Alright, we're gonna speedrun 5 routes. Don't do Den? Got it. We're gonna do exactly what we did previously, but we're just skipping everything. Struggle, and she possesses you. And then we throw ourselves into the abyss, and boom. 1 down, 4 to go. Stranger, Razor, Happy. Got it. Do you know if it's any Razor route, or is it just the one with the Contrarian? Like the one where she kills herself?
Bursts open, a powerful wave of water crashing down towards you. You're swept up in the flood.
Whatever, I don't care about your new dialogue. That one. Go without just to be safe. Say nothing. Okay, I haven't said nothing before. We're gonna give her the look real quick. Just start flirting with her. Give her the look. Okay. Anyways, we know we gave her the look. Let's continue going. Imagine you run into the cabin like the narrator screaming, "Ah! Get me out of here!" Him too. Alright, boom. Easy. Done. Razor, done. And then we, like, don't take in any of the story, because if I take in any of the story and try to slay the princess, I'm gonna start crying. And we don't need that right now. Slay the princess. I know what I want to do. Slay the princess. Boom. Dead. Bye. Okay. That was incredibly quick. Destroy the minute. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Okay, we're here again. It's been 10 minutes. Slay the princess. Okay. I still got blade into your heart because I didn't need you. I still don't need you.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
Alright. Alright, there's like no point in going through all this since I've like done all this already. I didn't humble you, you humbled yourself, just as you broke yourself upon me then, so will you break upon me now.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me.
Yes I can, that's what we're working on. Alright, we can skip this. Alright, I saw every version of us.
You have never truly seen me gone. You cannot fathom a world without me.
Skip this. I killed you.
The echo was diluted. A world without me would be an eternal hell.
Possibly. But we don't worry about that. Hello, Wraith. The first time I met you, I executed you without a second thought. Whoa. Princess dives into you once more, but this time, no lone figure claws its way to the surface. Instead, you are swept up in the whole of her multitudes, an infinite tide crashing against you. They are like gnats against your divine skin.
I am the thread that weaves nothing into something.
She tears into you, hand and fist and tooth and claw, the pace of your dance quickening and quickening and quickening. But the faster she moves, the more easily you keep pace. You've already seen the path to victory. What the fuck? As she strikes again, you catch her, hands clasping her wrists and wings binding her arms. A Führer? Like Hitler, fear rises in her multitudes as they struggle against you, but you remain unmovable in your resolve. And then it's over. Her shoulders slump and your limbs go slack. You see defeat in her many eyes.
This shouldn't be possible. What are you? What can you ever hope to be without me to define your shape? Please, don't do this to yourself.
But the time for speech is over. You will make her see your truth. I think because I've spent all day just trying to destroy her. I've spent the last 2.5 hours, plus I think most of yesterday, just working to destroy her. I think we destroy her. Destroy her. She's gone. That was very anticlimactic, and you are truly alone. There are worse things to be than alone. Your consciousness sits at the center of the long quiet. The center of yourself, with nothing left to distract you, you can finally feel its edges. The artificial constraints put in place by a lesser thing that could never hope to understand you, or the infinite folds into itself endlessly. Your cage. It would only imprison you as long as you didn't notice it, and it was your full attention now. Is this like that Instagram reel? At the mere thought that it might break, it falls apart. And there you see it, a world free from death. Your new world, ever moving but never decaying. A world of uninterrupted experience. What things will you put in it now that it is yours? What beings will you carve into eternity to experience you? What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Oh yeah, there is a black hole. I have a notes list in here. It's like all the things I need to do. I've technically seen everything, but I've not 100% of the game, in the slightest. I'm opening the memories you can't see. Let you see. Oh, I forgot to fix this. I need to fill out the gallery. And the only things here that I have done are the spaces between, which, yeah. The end of everything, which I just completed with the help of, I forgot his name. I've finished Tower, which I didn't think would happen, but I did. And Moment of Clarity, as it's just one long cutscene. That's done. Stranger, I've done everything. There's not a lot you can really do here. And then the Grays, since they're also just one long cutscene. Which means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 endings. Or not endings, but things to do. Starting with the hero and the princess. I thought you said she wasn't armed. I might know how to do that. Get her to break her own chains. And everything would be so easy if you just do exactly as I say as quickly as you can. I'm just gonna see if that's like get the good endings. I'm pretty sure I've already done that. But maybe not. I remember getting it.
Yes.
Of course, she's dead. And then we just accept this, right?
Really? Well.
There you go. Good ending. Is that what I needed? Yes, okay. Apparently I haven't gotten the good ending before. I thought I did. So I just want to see, maybe there's something here. I'm not dropping the blade, and then we slay the princess. Because there's options here. Flee and lock her in the basement. Oh, wait. I think that just was break her own chains. That's not what I meant to grab, but that was break her own chains. Well, yeah, okay, I'll take it. We can do nightmare stuff. What do I need to do in the nightmare? Oh, bottomless pit. Cool. I know how to get that. I'm pretty sure we need her to go first.
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now.
Liver, nerves.
Besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Okay, fine.
Place a
I should be
shaky
able
foot
to,
on
like,
the first step.
flip around and
Begin your
just stab her,
ascent
right?
from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles. An uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you. You still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
Slay the princess.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart. We did it. We actually did it.
Yippee! What?
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she? We've already seen how she can change heart, lungs, liver, nerves. In her final moments, the princess lunges forward, tackling you.
Hi.
You both plunge into the endless abyss of her basement labyrinth. As the two of you fall, you rip your blade from her chest, tightly clutching it in your hands.
Have fun falling forever. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She tears herself away from you and tumbles away into the darkness. You are alone, and you are falling forever. But you saved the world. You should be proud of yourself for seeing this through. Oh. I can stop now, can't I?
Oh yeah, you can. You're free.
I can. Finally. Are we really gonna fall forever? Can't you narrate us some stairs out of it?
That's not how he works.
She was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? Now she's
Yeah, the
dead.
princess.
I don't like to think what that means for us. It means you're falling. Forever. No. Oh, no.
Don't worry, hero. We'll hit the ground
Oh, I hate
soon,
this.
I think.
You continue to fall. Forever's gonna end eventually, right?
No, that's not how
No,
forever
it
really
won't.
works.
That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. You continue to fall, and you will only continue to fall.
Oh, hello there. Welcome back. Serginhogame. That's what your name was.
I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it? What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands. Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before. That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right.
He's right.
I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care? I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours. Why?
Why?
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
You should, though. Can you tell me your secrets now? How about now?
Still
Is it secret
no.
time? I'm gonna wear you down eventually. Might as well spill those sweet, sweet secrets now. And we'll have something else to talk
You're not
about.
going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it. I'm not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
It is.
The
Secret.
narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can.
He just did.
The narrator.
Secret. I've got the best company I could ask for. You guys, what more do I need? No, where's the secret? Come on.
Oh, you could do a lot better than us. Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
We can do that. Oh yeah, let's mention this. Am I not a creature of biology when I starve or die or have dehydration before
That's
forever
a great
happens?
thought, innit?
Yeah, but it's an important
I
thought.
suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along. We don't have to starve to death falling through an infinite void. You have our way out. Use it.
Are you stuck here with us, or are you capable of going other
I'm stuck here
places?
with you. I wish I weren't.
I just wanted to check.
It's mutual. At least we're all being honest.
Now we
More
wait,
time passes. You continue to fall.
because there should be one more screen.
More time passes. More time.
Is there more screens? Let me check the nightmare. Anyway, it's just a sleigh around the exit. Can I slay the princess down there? I don't know. I'll have to come back later. What if I just drop the blade?
No, what are you doing? You loosen your grip, and the blade tumbles through your open fingers. Now you're really falling forever. There's no way out now. You mean, other than starving? Right, I mean, other than that.
Uh-huh.
You wait,
And now we wait.
then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that doesn't stop it from passing, nor does it stop your biology from unraveling. The only things you know for certain are that it's long, and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
I'm honestly surprised I haven't gotten this before.
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology
I
and
honestly thought
time
I'd
are
gotten
immutable
this
forces,
ending before, but
and eventually,
I've gotten a different
long
one.
before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark, and you die. Don't
Yep.
muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
That's a very interesting ending to the nightmare. Then just sends us right into the Wraith. Nothing you did matters. Okay, what Wraith things do I
You're on
need
a
to do?
path.
Yeah, whatever. Memories. Wraith. I need to... There is no choice error here. She will take what she is owed. We've gotten this. It's gotta be... It's gotta just be Nightmare, because I've done both things through Spectre. I think she's just gonna take over my body. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you?
Oh, you mean like last time?
Okay, yeah, this is correct.
Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Remember possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I know. Very smart.
Evil is all about perspective. After all you've done, why would I ever care about what you think of me? Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
What if I just struggle?
You violently struggle against the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your spirit.
It's right next to, like, your other struggle option.
Can't shake free from her now.
In the gallery,
So
so...
easy to make you squirm.
Maybe this is right.
Crueler than I have to be. I don't even want to cause any more damage.
It'll be hard enough for me to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess.
Yeah.
You should. You can't not. You
Rock.
don't look. Oh, good luck with. Okay, is it?
I just realized Opportunist is with us.
This is
I don't
fine.
like that.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Oh, that probably means I shouldn't be skipping this dialogue, huh? Since it's new,
You're awake.
technically.
Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway.
We can skip that.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. The two of you are I don't think this is helping. We should try to keep a low profile.
Yeah, no, she can hear you.
I just want to tell you.
Shut up. No, we stabbed you in the chest.
I'll have you know that as
Shut up. She's right. This is why I don't like Opportunist.
at the end of the day, I think you should
Shut.
stop talking.
Why is Opportunist talking so much? Let's see if I did it right. Please tell me I did it right. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. That's Wraith complete. I forgot what my number was earlier, but it's one less. Wraith complete. Now I need to just figure out what that hero and the princess frame is. Go with Blade and Doubt. You know, you helped me before, I'm gonna listen to you. She would pull a blade out of her... Okay. Oh, wait, is it this? Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Okay. And then I assume slay the princess.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck. Blood sprays.
Oh, I've never seen this
your
before.
severed
What the
carotid
hell?
artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Let's see, which one just... Actually, if I have tower done, there's no reason for me to... Because I think that'll take me to tower. Finish the job. That sounds like it might be adversary.
Will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
Somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
Yeah, this should be adversary.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, no, this is Razor. So if we're on Razor, do I have any scenes in Razor? There's probably just one scene in Razor that I don't have, right? 3? What the hell? Her hands are behind her back. Okay, I'm bored. Call an ambulance, but not... I know how to get that one. So we just need to get to the cabin. We're gonna use save states just to, like, speedrun these. Because I don't want to have to, like, come back and do these a million times. I think we just go slay the princess.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second. But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Did she not stab me with her leg?
Not ours, right? Hers, at first.
She's supposed to see that.
How? What did she even hit us with? You stare down
Oh,
at your
yeah,
chest
okay.
and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
You're going to die now.
No, I'm not. As long as I have this memory. Yep. Okay. Okay, I'm bored. I feel like I just need to do, like, all the explore options. So I'm pretty sure I just need to just go through all of these. Alright.
What? No! No! I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped
Innocent
here for
princess.
no reason.
Uh-huh.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
No, she definitely will.
She certainly feels...
Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that.
Surely.
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
It must not have happened. Can we just talk things through?
Well, we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
I'd like to trust you by being so suspicious. Oh, that's so rude of you passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. He doesn't even have a knife for stabbing. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason. Okay, I'm bored now.
Oh, there we go. I got there.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit. In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
Huh. Well, we're fighting her, obviously.
We're fighting her? Are you forgetting the part where the cheeky one thought it'd be funny to throw our only weapon out the window? I mean, it was funny. Even she said it was funny.
It was funny. I did it last time. It was pretty funny.
We'll all be laughing together once we're out of
If we make it out of here, but I don't know. That seems unlikely.
Broken, calm down. See, that's the no, I'm done. I'm gonna punch her now.
Someone's mad. Okay, why not?
Fists raised, you charge the princess.
Oh, so you do want to fight, huh? Okay, hit me. Hit me and see what happens. I'll give you a free shot and everything.
Here goes. We can make this work.
And what if we don't?
Your fist
That
slams
was...
into the princess's face and she recoils in pain.
There's no way we don't recoil in
We actually
pain. That
did
was like a
something to her.
plunk.
Ow, 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 ow. That hurt. What are your bones made of? Metal?
Call an ambulance.
Because mine
But not
are.
for me. Okay, that's that. We can just skip the rest of this. This is gonna be a long stream. Because I remember last time when I had to do Adversary, it took a long time to 100% Adversary. Because Adversary just has so many little things you can do. And I'm pretty sure Adversary is the first one on the list. Yep, okay. Oh god, I've only been to Adversary once. What? Yay, I assume that means Adversary is one of your favorites. Okay, so don't die. Let's run like hell.
You do your best to scramble up the stairs before the princess can reach you. You coward! You practically feel her steamy breath on the back of your neck, but you manage just barely to throw yourself over the threshold and slam the heavy stone doors behind you. You're safe, if only for a moment.
Do you think this door is enough to hold me?
You're not getting out of this. I don't care how many things I have to break. I'm getting the fight I want.
The entire cabin shakes as the princess throws herself against the basement door. It's huge and made of stone. We're fine, right?
Right?
Of course we are. Any second now she's gonna break through that entryway. And we're finally going to get to do what we came here to do.
Another impact shakes the cabin, a massive gash splitting its way up the stone doors.
She comes.
The doors explode.
Here's
outwards,
Princess.
Shards of stone clattering against
I assume
the
that's what that
walls
one was.
as the princess emerges from the basement.
Honestly, what if I just try to get these in chronological order here? That should be Here's Princess. Like, I'm just going through making sure I'm getting stuff. Honestly, I should just be playing Adversary. Guide her upstairs, armed. Unarmed. Okay, cool.
We're doomed! In a fit of violence, the princess explodes across the room and closes the gap between you. You do your best to defend yourself from her onslaught, but you're sorely outmatched. For every wound you inflict on her, she inflicts 2 on you until, finally, you're no longer able to so much as stand. Your body is giving out.
Giving out? No, nobody's giving out. We're just getting started.
Don't be delusional, it's over. You fall to your knees.
Is that it? You're supposed to be tougher than this. Come on, get up. Keep fighting me.
No, this isn't right. Listen to me. Listen to her. We can do this.
We can't.
Why won't you get up?
Let me just continue kicking you in the ribs. I'm actually here to free you.
Free her? You aren't. I don't know why I'm even bothering, to be honest. You know the stakes of the situation.
Who says I want to be free?
Me. Anyone? Wouldn't you want to be free?
Are you sure we want to look a gift horse in the mouth right now? If she doesn't want to leave, doesn't this whole situation just work out for everyone?
There's nothing out there for me. The only thing I care about is right here. All I want is to keep knowing what it feels like to kill you and be killed by you. I want to feel that knife split me open. I want to feel your bones snap beneath my fists.
I think I'll just let the princess speak for herself here. Leaving her in the basement isn't an answer. You have to make a choice.
We're gonna
There's
get her
only
out of
one
here.
choice.
Attempt to
I'm
free the
sorry,
princess.
Did I hear that right? Did you just say you're going to try and free her?
She doesn't even want to be free.
Exactly. So beyond the apocalyptic moral implications of letting her out, how do we even think that's going to work? I mean, we have a weapon, right? We could always just cut her out, yeah?
Yeah.
While she's trying to kill you. Yeah, why not?
Why not?
And then what? Do you think she'll just follow you out of here? Maybe. I don't know. It's worth a shot, isn't it? No, it's not.
We're doing it. Free the princess.
You're not. I have a responsibility to the world here, and I'm not just going to let you throw yourself into a scenario where the literal best outcome is the end of everything. Until you come up with any other idea, your body remains standing rigidly in place.
What do you think you're doing? You can't just order our body around like it's some sort of doll.
Watch me. Your left arm lifts towards the ceiling and your hand twists into an obscene gesture. See? I can make you do whatever I want.
So what? You barely managed to lift our arm.
What are you doing? What is that? Why are you moving so weird?
The princess, taken aback, flashes her own rude gesture in return. Waiting for you
Fight her?
upstairs if
Okay,
happen
you know
to
what? I can do that. Fight her. Because I actually did just realize I haven't actually fought her.
Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
I said we're fine.
I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
Oh, I did?
She tosses it at your feet.
But we're gonna pick up the blade and fight her again.
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead. As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over.
Well, that's good.
No, it's not. We're just getting started.
Well, of course, stubborn has to be stubborn. So
Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the
Well,
entire
unfortunately,
world.
stubborn has a lot of power.
Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Wait,
Get up.
No, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
Ha! I told you. I told you this wasn't over.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
She's dead. She has to be... No!
Narrator just went through all the stages of depression right there.
Shit out of luck, aren't we? I
Yep.
knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
Should we be believing in
Princess
this?
rises from the
Sure.
ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
Sure.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
You know what to do. Again.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all. Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guessed
sure.
You had it wrong. Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
I guess. Just attack her again.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
And then we get up.
Yes. And then you get up.
That was a good one. More.
You and the princess exchange dozens of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment.
Are you jumping the gun a little here? We each died once. It doesn't mean we're immortal.
How much more proof do you need? Would it help to watch me rise from the dead with your own two eyes?
No, I need you to just kill me.
Go ahead. Stab me in the heart. See what happens.
Isn't this a unique frame? Hold on. This might be a memory. Adversary. I think it's like one of these. Goad her into giving you a free shot and then take it. Yeah, okay. We just goaded her into giving her a free shot.
The princess throws open her arms, exposing her chest. Is she really just going to let you slay her? Do it. Do it right now, before she changes her mind. Hold on. What if this is a trick? If she's leaving herself open like this, there's only one way we can strike at her. For all we know, she's 3 steps ahead of us.
No, we're taking the shot.
Have you met her? This isn't a trick.
And how would you know that?
Because I wouldn't think to trick us, so why would she?
That's a great point, so please stop hesitating and end this now.
Alright, slay the princess.
The princess remains unflinching as you run her down, her stoic expression once again curving into a knowing smile as the pristine blade buries deep into her heart.
Did she really just let us do that?
Apparently, yes.
See you soon.
And then she stumbles back into the wall, the blade still lodged firmly in her chest. She collapses to the ground. She's dead. It's over. It's finally over.
But it can't be over. She said she'd be back.
Apparently I've never done
I
this.
know that the two of you had some sort of weird bond, but look on the bright side. Now we don't have to die. Isn't that nice?
No, it's not nice. I wanted to fight her forever. This is shit. It's not fair.
This is
Fair,
shit.
But what's done is done, and whether you like it or not, the entire world is in your debt for saving it from ruin. I'm sure in due time you'll learn to live with yourself.
Let's just get out of here.
Yes, that sounds like a splendid idea.
Watch her body for a little while longer.
You remain where you are and watch over the princess's corpse. She remains dead.
I'm telling you, she's coming back. She said she's coming back.
She's not.
She is.
She's not coming back. She's dead. Your blade is embedded in her heart. You slew her. It's over. I don't know how many more times or how many different ways I need to express this objective reality before it finally makes its way through your dense skull.
How many different ways have you got left to express it? Because it'll take a hell of a lot more to convince me that she's not coming back.
Oh, I've got plenty.
Can the two of you stop arguing?
He sounds like the voice of the cold right there. Just please shut up.
No!
Oh,
I'm not the only one who just saw her eyes open, right?
What are you talking about? For the millionth time, she's...
Yes, I told you I'd be back.
alive.
uh-huh.
We're shit out of luck, aren't we?
I knew it. I
Yeah.
told you all that we should believe in her. This is perfect.
And you waited for me. I knew I could count on you. I knew we were connected.
The princess staggers to her feet, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade you buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
Turn around and leave.
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you can just turn around and leave.
We need her to kill us unarmed.
As you step towards the stairs, you hear the heavy creak of straining metal, and then a snap. She's loose. You have to make a decision, and you have to make it fast.
Run like hell.
You do your best to scramble up the stairs before the princess can reach you. You practically feel her steamy breath on the back of your neck, but you manage, just barely, to throw yourself over the threshold and slam the heavy stone doors behind you. You're safe, if only for a moment.
The blade. Take the blade from the altar.
You're fine just the way you are. Thank you.
Sure about that?
Do you think this door is enough to hold me? You're not getting out of this. I don't care how many things I have to break. I'm getting the fight I want.
The entire cabin shakes as the princess throws herself against the basement door.
It's huge and made of stone. We're fine, right?
Right?
If we had a weapon, we'd be fine.
No, we're fine.
You should probably pick up the blade, shouldn't you?
No.
I'd feel a lot safer with it.
No, you wouldn't.
Before you can act, another impact shakes the cabin, a massive gash splitting its way up the stone doors.
She comes.
The doors explode outwards, shards of stone clattering against the walls as the princess emerges from the basement.
After everything we've been through, I can't believe this is going to end with you cowering in a corner. You're pathetic.
We're doomed.
With a fit
Yippee!
of violence, the princess explodes across the room and closes the gap between you. She is merciless. With every blow comes a bloom of fresh pain, igniting nerves you didn't know you even had. Your skin bruising and splitting and bleeding as her fists rain down relentlessly. Thankfully, you won't have to bear this agony much longer. Your body has its limits. She has found them. I hate this. With your body a shapeless pulp, her fingers wrap around what's left of your neck.
You disgust me.
Just attack her unarmed.
I guess we'll have to see how this goes. Your hands empty, you charge the princess.
Quit the pessimism, will you?
Right? It's almost like you don't want us to beat her. No, look, I'm rooting for you, I really am. I'm just doing my best to keep my expectations grounded. You don't have a weapon. You're supposed to have a weapon.
We'll be fine. Just watch.
You attack, fists raised, and the two of you fall into combat. Your clawed fingers tear into her flesh, and her fists and elbows return the blows in kind, bruises blossoming in her wake, and blood vessels rupturing in vivid sprays of gore.
Not bad. You're tougher than I thought you'd be.
Hear that? She respects us.
Yes!
We can pull this off.
Someone respects me. Let's go.
Yeah. You're right.
But without that knife, you'll never be enough.
Her knee
Nuh-uh.
connects with your sternum with a loud, violent crack. The wind leaves your lungs, and as you struggle for breath, you can feel something flooding in to fill the space. Hot blood, suffocating you from the inside.
Maybe she was
You have
right.
to want to kill me. Like this.
You don't so much as see her movement before she deals the killing blow.
And it doesn't help
goes
that my
dark.
eyes were closed the whole time.
And you die. Are you serious?
That's it.
That's it.
Like hell it is. We're not giving up that
Now
easy.
this time,
Now
we do listen to
get
the stubborn.
Up.
Didn't you hear me? You're dead. There's no getting up from that.
No, you're wrong. Get up and die.
Wait.
Get up.
No, that's not right. You're...
Not dead anymore.
Yes. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. You're
This is the ending I've been looking for.
alive.
That's interesting.
The princess takes a step back and looks down at her pulp-covered fists.
I could have sworn I killed you. That's your face splattered on the walls and dripping from my hands.
Wait, no, my face? You're joking, right? You're exaggerating? I saw my face, right?
You don't. I don't even know how you're talking to me.
You raise your hands and touch the front of your head. She's not wrong.
What? What did she do? What are we missing?
Who cares if we're missing our face? We can fight just fine without one.
Attack the princess.
The two of you clash once more. It's not as one-sided as I feared, but it's still a far cry from what I'd hoped. Her injuries, though numerous, pale in comparison to yours, and the wounds you've inflicted upon her barely seem to have slowed her down. As much as you're trying to ignore it, adrenaline pushing you far past your limits, every movement burns.
This is getting boring. Are you even trying to keep up with me?
She lands another devastating, no, lethal blow. Everything goes dark. Again. And you die. Again.
You know what I'm going to say.
That we're not dead?
Yeah, but we're not dead. Come on, get up. If we can just keep going, we're bound to wear her down eventually.
Are you
I
sure
suppose.
she can't do what we're doing right now?
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah? Get up.
Once more, you push yourself back to your mangled feet.
How are you still moving? How are you still doing anything? Bodies aren't supposed to look like that.
An uncharacteristic terror seems to grip her voice.
Have we ever seen her afraid before?
No. We haven't.
This is how we win. We can do this forever.
Yeah?
I'm going to put you out of your misery. I don't like looking at you like this. You're all twitching and wrong.
I'd like to see her try. We're invincible.
Her fist flies towards where your face used to be, your twisted body incapable of moving out of the way. And then you see nothing. Everything goes dark and we die.
The basement is different.
I like it. It's so cramped. Like the only way out of here is through each other.
Or we could just walk single file out of here.
That's right, not everything has to be so violent.
That's pathetic. I would never do that, and I hate that you even suggested it.
Okay, just a suggestion. Doesn't any of this bother you? Like, don't you care about what you are? You need to fight her, and the narrator says...
way out of this is through.
It is close to untethering. You need to... Huh, okay. For some reason I never... And... close to untethering? What's that supposed to mean?
It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that. But you did say it, so it means something.
See, this is what I mean by adversary is so many
Our
things.
destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her.
Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world. And what is that supposed to mean? I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that.
No, for some reason I never thought to use the explore option.
Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts. What?
Princess can't die, the princess can't die. You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one. I'm not gonna say the princess can't die. I'm not even gonna think it.
You did think it, didn't you?
Well, shit.
I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work. I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it? Yes, like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober.
You do
I was
that.
right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever.
But I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits.
Join your adversary. There we go. Alright, dope. And just get the ending where we actually let Apotheosis do stuff. Because I still haven't gotten that. Hi!
You're a stranger, and it's been so long since I've had any visitors.
Apparently I've never gone down with the blade and said hi. Embrace your new goddess.
Spiting him, it is.
You don't
Yep.
know what you're doing.
You're correct.
That's half the fun.
Yeah, I love Contrarian. Contrarian is me.
Sit by my side. Join me for a new dawn.
You fool. You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Come to me.
Hello.
Words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to the mountain of her body. You land softly on her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting. This really is the end.
Yeah,
Is
narrator
it?
just disappears.
We're still here.
The nice guy unweaves into a textured nothingness. He does not respond.
Everything is gone. Us and her. This is her power. This is where we're meant to be.
He's really gone. Huh, that's unexpected. But he would have said something by now if he were still here. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Never knew when to shut up, that one. It's part of why I liked him so much. I can't believe all it took to make him disappear was saying no once.
Yeah, crazy.
What happens now?
This world is
Apotheosis does some
keeping
wacky
us from
shit.
ascension. A play of shadows dancing on the wall.
Oh, here go my frames. The princess reaches forward into the texture of nothing and buries her fingers into its divine flesh. Her touch is soft.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are part of this now.
See? This is nice. We're safe. She's helping us. She's helping everyone.
Grip tightens and somehow you feel it. The pain sits at the limits of your comprehension like an endless sea of hands falling on you one after another before finally collapsing in on themselves. You lose yourself in the darkness. Suffer in silence. We're going to start with that.
It'll be over soon, little bird. Then your eyes will open, and all of this pain will seem but the fading memory of a distant dream.
My only comfort is that he isn't here to see us suffer. He would love that, wouldn't he?
Okay, we are ripped apart. The section nothing is ripped open, and with it, you are ripped open. Amid a sea of disassociative pain, you can feel everything that is pouring out into the ether. And you feel something else too. Anger. You need to lash out and hurt which is hurting you.
Hurt her. Do something, anything, to make it stop.
No, if suffering is what she demands of us, suffering is what we'll give. Why would I doubt our God?
It is so tempting to see what's on the other side of that great big nothing, but I think I'm gonna lose myself if this goes on for much longer. Why do we have to be the ones going through all this pain while she gets all the benefits?
We'll be fine.
Blasphemer.
Listen to the broken this time around. I know last time I said don't listen to the broken until he had like that character switch, but you know, listen to the broken now. Suffer in the darkness alone. You continue to lose important pieces of yourself. The memories of entire lifetimes lived fade away into a space where your only recollection of them is that something used to be there. You die and are reborn and die and are reborn, shrinking and shrinking again and again until there is no you left to die or shrink.
You've done so well, little bird. Behold, the fruit of your anguish.
Eyes open. Are they yours? They don't feel like yours anymore, but there is no other word to describe what they belong to.
Where are we? Does it even matter? Here, there, it's all the same.
You're all starting to sound like me.
Yeah? Your vision focuses, revealing what has been done. The world has opened up, and beyond is something beautiful.
What is that? I think I want to be there.
It's where we're supposed to be.
Can we come back if we go there? I don't want to go there if it means we can't come back.
Right. Oh. The princess steps forward, bringing you both to the edge of the something beautiful. It is why the fuck did you have to... Dizzyingly vast. But neither of you cross the threshold. There is a roaring, like underground thunder. She is stopped in place.
Were we supposed to stop? I don't think this is over.
After everything I cast aside on my path to ascension, what remnant of the old could possibly be left to defy me?
Oh, you look down at the princess's feet. Rides a shifting mound. The shifting mound? A mass of hands clambering over each other, crawling their way up her body. They start to pull. The mound becomes a sea, and the princess struggles to stay afloat. To keep the two of you close to the hole in the world and the light of the something beautiful beyond, but she is drowning. As the sea rises, she pulls you from her shoulder and holds you above the tide. You turn back to look at her.
We have to be able to do something to help her.
You didn't do- No, I haven't done this yet.
It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't.
I think this is the end. I can feel every part of me freezing over.
Hands reach over hands, pulling out her face, dragging her down into their frigid depths. She is tired and life fades from her eyes.
You have been the only thing I've ever known to show me grace. I am sorry if I have not shown you the same.
Is this fucking Apotheosis character development? The princess summons the last of her strength, her face a shield of purpose and determination, and her final action hurls you towards the hole in the world, towards the something beautiful beyond.
Fly, little bird.
No. No. I don't want to be somewhere she isn't. It would always be dark without her.
I don't know, it looks kind of bright out there.
It's what she wants for us. But can we make it?
Who knows? I suppose the answer is
we
no.
Can. We can do whatever we want. And I believe in her.
The contrarian believes? What the fuck? Oh, and there it goes. But the hole seals before you can make it to the other side. If there is a time to bask in what lies beyond, it is not now. Spectre. I just need one? Seriously? Abandon a spirit to its torment. That's leave, right? Like, am I allowed to leave? I don't know. I've never tried to, like, actively harm the Spectre. I love the Spectre too much. If you're dead, then there really isn't much for me to do, is there? Guess I'll get going. Leave her in the basement.
This path is already worn by travel, and has been seen by one of my many eyes.
Okay, that gets me to Wraith, but I can't actually do it.
Wait, what?
Is there an autosave back in the original? Nope. Do I have all Princess and the Dragon stuff? Because I can get Princess and the Dragon. Yeah, I think there's one Princess and the Dragon thing. Oh, no, there's a couple. Yeah, I guess we're doing Princess and the Dragon instead. Abandon a gentle companion to her fate. Yeah, you can do that. Do I need Harsh Companion at all? I think it's just this one. Leave with a Harsh Companion. I still haven't done that. But I get more if I let her be nice. Turn around and leave.
You're back! Just as I...
Shut up!
That's a... Inaction
Shut up.
is still a choice. If you turn around and leave, you're damning everyone to death.
But we're not.
You're
Shut
part
up.
of everyone.
Are we now?
That must be you in that body again, but you're just turning around and leaving? What about me? What am I supposed to do here?
She sounds so sad.
She does sound quite sad. I just wanted my body
I guess
back.
You have it.
This is not a resolution.
I don't know. It kind of feels like it is.
Yeah, we got our decider back. And we didn't die. I feel on top of the world right now.
What did I ever do to deserve you?
Oh.
Nothing.
Oh.
It's so cold and empty here.
Oh. I feel bad. Cut her free on my own.
You go to cut the princess from her bindings, and as the blade slices into her wrist...
You're pulled back across the threshold.
Oh, I felt that. You're back.
Well, that's probably not good. Menace permeates the hollow eyes in front of you.
You're back.
Oh no.
Sorry, girlie, but we're seeing this through.
Oh! The monster in front of you pulls the blade back and drives it into your heart. And then here's the... don't leave me. Oh. Maybe don't skip stuff. You are power and you are weakness, you are hope and you are despair, you are acceptance and you are rejection. You are the canvas and you are the painter. You are the victim and you are the victimizer, you are life and you are death, the hero and the princess, the princess and the dragon.
Let us die here.
I think... Okay, cool.
Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save, then so be it.
was one, then was two.
I probably should have seen
You gave me
what
shelter,
the other ending gave me.
pulled you from the
Like
ruins,
what the
and then we
Princess
built
and the
a
Dragon
life.
gave me. But whatever.
What once was one, the peace didn't last. The worm in your heart came for us. It took you from me. And you and I
Yeah,
are
I've seen this. Can I just remain silent? Yeah.
But you say nothing.
Hello.
You are weightless and alone, suspended in the gravity of an idea too great for you to hold. The very ground beneath your feet loses its meaning. There is nothing but me. When you were confronted with my vessel's apotheosis, you chose to accept me, to allow me to burn away all doubt, and turn you into an instrument of my divine will. You accepted that I was everything, and together we found our purpose. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into consciousness.
In fact, we're just gonna... Actually, this is a new vessel. We can say, we were so close to freedom.
And we are so close to freedom again, if you'll let us have it.
I can't do that. I need to get all 5 vessels. Well, I guess I can. Hi, Adversary. So with that, Adversary is actually done.
And living comes back in vivid color. You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end. Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion? The death itself no longer sat on our shoulders.
You know, I do have a vague recollection of that, yeah. It was meaningless. We'll go with that. I don't really care how I answer these at this point.
Is death the end? Or is it the birth?
I probably should, but
If you cannot
I have all
find
the
meaning
endings,
in
so...
living, how will you find meaning if you strip me from existence?
I have this. We can just skip on through. Yeah, do this. Why not?
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right.
Hello, Nightmare. Oh, Wraith. Sorry, my bad. I've seen this. I fear you now more than ever.
You have no reason to fear me.
You're right.
There would be no dance if we weren't equals. And are we not dancing now? That cold fire has left your eyes.
Yeah, it has. Especially new abates. Yeah, you know what? Sure, let's do this on stream. Because it's like slightly different than the original.
Words. The final piece lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel a sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in an agonized tension to a finite plane. And you feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. Push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Okay. Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Here go our frames. You are free, and she is with you.
Magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you always have been, just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home.